What is going on, everybody? This is Dave from DGR with another Super Mario Odyssey Is It Possible challenge. So a few of you have reached out to me within the comment section of a couple of my YouTube videos to see if it's possible to get inside the Jaxi ruins without using Jaxi. So big thanks to you guys for coming up with this challenge, and without further ado, let's see if it is possible. Alright guys, so as always, I'm going to show you how you would normally do a certain challenge. So to get inside the Jaxi ruins, normally you would hop on a Jaxi, as you can see Mario riding here. And quite simply, you just hop on the Jaxi and you make your way inside, and you're inside the Jaxi ruins. The goal to see if it is possible, we're going to try and do this without riding the Jaxi into the ruins. So before we actually attempt this challenge, I want to make sure that it's not required that you're actually riding Jaxi to get into the ruins. So what I'm actually going to attempt, I'm going to ride Jaxi partway into the ruins, hop off Jaxi, and then dive into the loading zone. If Mario is able to make it inside the ruins by jumping off Jaxi, we will know that it is at least possible to make it inside without being on Jaxi. Okay, so here we go. We're going to see if it's possible to get in just as Mario. So I'm going to hop off. So, I don't know if you could see that because of the restricted view, but I actually did hop off of Jaxi and then dive into the loading zone, and it did load. So, that tells me that it is possible to do it without Jaxi. It's just a matter of, can we get deep enough into that, that little alcove to trigger the loading zone here. So, I think this is the best area. From surveying the different places we can jump from, this area looks like the best because we can actually long jump and hopefully get some decent distance inside the cave there. So here we go. That wasn't bad. That was not a bad first try there. We got actually pretty deep in there, but not deep enough to trigger the loading zone. All right, let's try this again. Oh, ooh, that seemed like we had to have been pretty close. Pretty close. Oh my gosh. That had to have been really close to the loading zone. That had to have been close. So another technique I'm considering is that if we start over on this side of the ruins and then long jump our way over, we might be able to get a little more speed. I don't know. That actually didn't seem much better, so I don't think that's probably a good idea. Not enough room to do the wall jump technique. If we had a little bit more space, we could keep making our way down the path, but the ceiling gets so low that becomes impossible. So another thing I'm wondering is if we can actually wall jump after we do a cappy dive. I'm wondering if we can wall jump to give ourselves a little bit of extra distance and then dive off of our wall jump. So I'm going to try that and see if that's possible. Oh my gosh, that has to be so close. Oh my gosh. I can't tell if there's like a wall there or something. Maybe Jaxi has to actually be within that vicinity to trigger that. So I'm actually going to bring a Jaxi down and kind of put the Jaxi partway into the cavern here and see if that lets us trigger it. Alright, so I hopped on a Jaxi. Let's get the Jaxi partway into here and hop off Mario and see if maybe this will work. Now that Jaxi's actually inside the cavern a little bit, maybe, or the ruins a little bit, maybe now that will trigger the loading zone or something. Let's try it out. Shoot. Alright, with Jaxi down, partway into the ruins, hopefully if we do a good jump, maybe that will trigger the loading zone. This is the only thing that I can think of that might work. Alright, so 2 huge failures so far, but I'm not discouraged. I have a feeling that, this this might actually work. Like, this is... There we go. Oh, I thought I could wall jump. Messed it up. We were still pretty deep there. Nothing happened. So after having done over an hour's worth of attempts on this challenge and coming extremely close to that loading zone, I'm about ready to say that getting inside the Jaxi ruins without the Jaxi is impossible. So I wanted to get a second opinion on this just because I feel we were so close. So I did reach out to HelixSnake, who tried this challenge himself, and unfortunately he came to the same conclusion that he doesn't feel that it's possible either. Alright guys, so I am sad to say that this is my first Is It Possible video to come to the conclusion that at this point in time, it is not possible. That being said, I don't want to close the door on this challenge because we have seen that Mario can get inside the ruins without the Jaxi. You can dive into the loading zone and it will still work. So that's where you guys come in. I hope that you guys will be inspired at home to take on this challenge and see what you can find. Maybe you'll find a different technique that will, help you get into the ruins without the Jaxi. I will look forward to reading your comments to see what you find out. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And until next time, take care.